Anyway.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Guess what? It was a blue wave. It took us a week to figure it out, but it was a blue wave. So all those conservative talk show hosts that were like, meanwhile, it wasn't a blue wave. I'm Dennis Prager. Hugh Hewitt. It wasn't a blue.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It was Democrat Kirsten Sinema, who has said
Mike's Daily Podcast.
she's a bisexual, has won the U.S. Senate seat in Arizona. And that is maybe my Bologna, my Sharona. Hey, Jeff Flake congratulated her, even though they were in different political parties, for goodness sake. Congratulations out to Kristen
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Sinema on a race well run and won. It's been a wonderful honor representing Arizona in the Senate. All right.
Mike's
Jeff Flake,
Daily
who said no
Podcast
to Trump.
Yeah!
So with all that stuff, you know what? I love taking the air out of frickin' windbags that just think they're so full of that nothing they touch goes wrong.
I won.
I hate these egotistical idiots. And when you take the wind out of them, it's so nice. It feels so nice. Doesn't it? A little bit? But Mike, you're hurting America by putting down the president. No, it's wonderful. Hey, I didn't hear any complaints when everybody was putting down Obama. And he didn't appreciate that.
I appreciate that. That's not even funny.
The way they were putting down Obama. Hey, a bunch of people have walked in, and I want to say hi to them because I'm in a happy mood at the moment. That could change, though. I'm moody.
Hello, my Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart. Give chance to everyone. Why are you so happy?
Because of the Arizona thing. I don't really... So I've been to Arizona like twice. Went to Flagstaff, went to Phoenix. And nice people, I think. I don't know, I didn't spend too much time there. So I was on my way to elsewheres.
And here's today's podcast picture.
I have no idea. Ariel, why do you bring this up now, Ariel? I'm in the middle of my show, Ariel. Look who else is here. Oh, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman! And this is John Deere, the engineer, Mike, yes. It was a big win for Basil. No, Arizona. Yes, Arizona indeed. So we are a little over a week away from my birthday. Can I get a something for my birthday?
Winning.
Okay, that'll work. It is also going to be Thanksgiving. Can I get a little something for Thanksgiving? Excellent. Hey there. So the only minuscule good thing that has come out of this horrible borderline shooting is that a lot of people that I used to work with have rallied together and actually talked together. There's a thread on Facebook. Yes, Facebook. The only time I've gone onto Facebook is to read this thread. And there's some people, like a guy I used to work with, a guy taught me a lot in radio, a guy I worked with, and another guy I worked with, and a lady I worked with. So some people I work with, and we all talked on this little message thing on Facebook. And it was very nice to reunite. That's, I guess, the old and good thing about Facebook, is that since everybody has it, but other than that, it's a colossal waste of time. Get off of it now. I would like to post a picture of Basil doing something, because I know you're interested in what he's been doing lately, and I guess this is a nice one. He's like smiling for the camera. We were over at this cemetery in Oakland. I think I posted a picture of this also recently, but he was having a good time. It was actually a day where he was having a tough time walking. And once he gets on grass, he can walk really well. So we were having a nice walk, and you can see that picture at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. A boxer who's now in his double digits was having a fun day, and you can see that. So, Veterans Day was yesterday. I didn't say too much about it. I guess one of the things that interestingly connects with the borderline is I remember meeting a lot of people that were in the military there. It seemed like most of and unfortunately the shooter was with the Marines. So, but that was in Ventura County. We used to constantly be doing stuff for Port Hueneme there, Point Mugu, all the bases. And I would get, because I was on the country station, a lot of people were proposing to people because they're about to get deployed. And so there was that. And so I was immersed in it. But it's interesting. Yeah, Veterans Day for a lot of you. Some of you had it off. I didn't. But I did have a lasagna. So, but where would we be without our veterans? Where would we be without they've done so much for us. Thank you. I would like to say this too, that there's this thing. Oh, what was it? Yesterday. Lasagna. There was a lasagna brought to my job. And everybody ate this lasagna and went into this sort of a food coma thing. And then, so that's how my Veterans Day went, was happiness. But we get to eat lasagna because of the things that our military does to keep us safe, I guess is what you could say about it all. Meanwhile, Korea has apparently put up they still got like a bunch of missile sites. And some new ones have sprung up, according to the New York Times. I was listening to that today. It all goes back to that agreement that our president gave with Kim Jong-un about, nothing. Basically that we're going to work on our relationship, that we're going to work towards, having... Well, we want them to de-nuke. They want us to give them back all the trade that we've been blocking from them. So we'll see. But I just find it fascinating that also Democrat Rashida Tlaib of Michigan, 42, also won. So there was a lot of wins for the Democrats. Hey, so Trump mocked Al Franken recently. He said that Al Franken, when we were in the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing, and all the women that accused Brett Kavanaugh, a lot of women accused Al Franken, and Al Franken just said, I'm out of here. And Trump made a comment about that and said that Al Franken probably got out too soon. He should have fought it. Interestingly. So Trump, that's, people saying that. I've suddenly realized that in this part of the that I wanted to mention the fact that Lou Dobbs, on his recent show, which is his financial report thing, was talking about voter tampering in Florida. Oh yeah, that's the big talking point, is voter tampering in Florida. Because Florida went red, or we thought, and then now there's this recount going on. And Trump doesn't want the recount because, oh my God, Democrats could win Florida as well. But Lou Dobbs was saying, the FBI should investigate the voter tampering in Florida instead of the Russian trolls on Facebook. I'm Lou Dobbs. God. Yeah, no, the Russian... Well, see, I'm not even on Facebook, so whatever the Russian trolls were saying, I don't even care anymore. Oh, I got my birthday coming up next week, and that will mean a bunch of people will wish me a happy birthday. But will I see it? Not till like 3 days later. I might log on and look at it. I remember the days when I was, I hope people are wishing me a happy birthday on Facebook. Oh. And I would rush through and go on there and see a bunch of people that typed happy birthday with their hands or their thumbs. And I was so honored. Hey, this guy, Bill Lumbergh, he's an actor. And he has done things like The Office or Office Space.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. That would be great. Okay?
And, there's a sleeping Kermode bear in British Columbia, Canada on Bing today. That is the cutest thing. Bears sleeping is a nice thing. Bears attacking you and eating your head, not as much fun. But yeah, Bill Lumbergh. Oh my gosh, there's memes about Bill Lumbergh. Oh, it's not the actor. Gary Cole is the actor. Gary Cole's been in so many things. He has been in the Ricky Bobby. He was the one that said, if he ain't first, you're last. He was in the very Brady movie. He was the Mr. Brady. So he gets around, Mr. Gary Cole. I have to admit, I've only seen Office Space once. And then I know it's on TV constantly. But I'm not one of these guys that watches TV. Because if you watch TV, you end up you got to go out and enjoy life. This is the thing. So I got criticized yesterday while eating this lasagna that was brought to work. We're all sitting around. And my birthday, they honor everyone whose birthday is coming up in November. There's a lot of November babies. I don't know if you've noticed this. There are a bunch of November babies. What the hell? Google disrupted? What? Google traffic hijacked via tiny Nigerian ISP? Interesting. We kind of need Google, I guess, because of the fact that, a lot of us have Gmail. MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com if you'd like to email me. How odd is that?
Great googly moogly.
Google. So they asked me, Mike, what are you going to do on your birthday on Thanksgiving? Well, first off, it's Thanksgiving. It kind of pretty much answers itself. Thanksgiving. But on my birthday, I'm actually going to Half Moon Bay. I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to be on the beach. I don't know if I'm going to be listening to Chris Ria, but on the beach is where I will be. I know it's going to be a little cold, but I'm going to bring my wonderful dog, Basil the Boxer, who might bark like this. Oh, that's playful Basil, by the way. And you remember I told you he did the therapy dog thing on Friday? And right afterwards, I popped in because I don't sit in during the therapy sessions. I'm not a therapist, and I'm not allowed. It's that's not how it works. You have the therapist, and the patient, and that's how it works.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
And so I come in afterwards, and the patient's gone, and Basil's sitting there, and he's all happy because he's done his first job as a therapy dog. And then all of a sudden, my lovely lady friend and the therapy dog, my dog, Basil, begin to play, and he makes that noise while he's playing. It is the funniest thing. Can we get a little more of that noise, perhaps? Yes. That's playful Basil. So, yes, and I said I want to take my dog to the beach and be with my lovely lady friend, and that's what I want to do on my birthday. And one of the idiots at the table goes, wow, Mike, that sounds like a real e-ticket. Some kind of comment like that. Like, that's, how imaginative, how exciting. That doesn't sound making some snide, sarcastic BS remark that's not exciting or something. As we go outside a cafe anyway, we're bringing Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcaster Valley. Meanwhile, this guy sits in his house all day, watches sports all weekend, and let's just say he's not in the best of shape, so he should shut up. I'm not gonna sit. I don't understand these people that go. I said to him,
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not gonna take this anymore!
I don't get the whole sitting, playing video games on your birthday, watching TV. I'm going to watch all 8 seasons of Stranger Than Fiction, whatever that stupid thing is, Stranger Things. And yeah, I know they haven't done 8 seasons yet, but I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be in the fresh air. I might be out in the cold, right, but it's going to be nice. I might be out in the smoke. That's okay.
But I just want to set the record straight.
I might be with Hillary Clinton. No, I won't be with her, but it might be a little windy. Actually, I will embrace the wind because we need the wind off the coast is what we need. Because right now we've got the wind coming inland, going out to the Bay Area, and poor Sacramento, you can't even go outside. That I understand why you can't go outside with that. But, I mean, come on. I love the beach. I love the fact we're in freaking California. This is what I don't understand. If you live in California, you go to the beach. If you live in the Bay Area, you go and enjoy the things that are in the Bay Area. You go to San Francisco. You go to, you go to your sports games there that are AT&T. It's beautiful. It's right on the bay. You go to Mount Tamalpais. I have to tell you, I've not been to Mount Tam yet. And I need to do that. I've been close to it. I've been to Muir Woods. I've been to Mill Valley. I just haven't been to the top of that. That's on my to-do. But, gosh, you don't just sit in your house. I don't get it. The great outdoors, my friend. It's what life's about. Not sitting in front of the TV. I wasted as a child. I wasted a good chunk of my 50 years sitting behind a TV set. And I have vowed to reverse as much of that as I can. And so I'm going to be there by the beach, my friend. And I'm going to post pictures, podcast pictures of the beach. But today it's a Basil by the, in the cemetery in Oakland, where he's not supposed to be. I know, I went into all of that recently. Oh yeah, the picture yesterday, we did mention Veterans Day. And I know I stumbled all over the Veterans thing. And I apologize. And there was a time when I considered joining the military as a teenager, and they were talking to me, and I sat with a couple of recruiters, and it ended up not happening. And I have tremendous respect for people that do it, is what I want to sum it all up by saying that, and that this is episode 1744, 1744, and you have a wonderful Tuesday, because today it's just Tuesday, nothing exciting. And the traffic is going to be back to horrible again. Because we had a little bit of a reprieve yesterday because a lot of people had the day off. So, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com is the website to help support the show. To see pictures from the great outdoors. I know I got one of these things that says on my website, Mike goes outside so you don't have to. No, I take that back. You need to go outside. You need to enjoy the fresh air. We don't have fresh air in the Bay Area right now. But it will return at some point. Enjoy your day. Thank you for listening.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!